Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, October 3rd. I'm Maggie Flecknoe, and this is Houston Happens. Happy Friday Eve, almost to the weekend. Not quite yet. I don't know about you guys, but I am ready for Friday. But first, we have a great show, and coming up, it's definitely not the outcome we wanted for our Astros after getting eliminated from the playoffs. But now here's the big question that remains. Will he stay or will he go? We have the latest on the fate of Alex Bregman. Look at him there, deep in thought. He has a very good profile, by the way. And speaking of Astros legend Roy Oswald and wrestling superstar Ric Flair are two of the latest additions to the first ever going Yard Home Run Derby happening this Saturday at Sugar Land's Constellation Field. We'll have the details live. And you can never go wrong with Tex-Mex inspired bites for game day. Molina's Cantina co-owner Ricardo Molina, he is live in studio serving up some MVPs. He just walked in. It smells delicious. That and more is headed your way, so what do you say? Let's get this show started. And as always, we begin with today's top talkers. COVID, PTSD, looks like some shoppers are stocking up once again on TP. I was scrolling the gram this morning and I actually brought this up to my husband. I was like, oh my gosh, Costco is running out of toilet paper. Well, in the midst of the port strike, users took to social media urging others to stock up on toilet paper, you all. But our behinds are covered. Experts say the concern is how this strike will impact foreign markets and not imports. So the strike will not directly impact toilet paper supply. Phew! Bree, producer Bree, enter the chat.
Yes. We don't have to worry about fighting people for TP.
I was just not ready for this.
Yeah, me either. But I mean, they're fighting for a good reason. Like, they're being underpaid. So
I mean, I get it.
Gonna have to sacrifice some for
not my toilet paper. Here's my thing. There's a lot. I don't want to have to ration my squares. Like,
I mean,
how
yeah,
many squares do you use for TP?
Not just one. And I can't do one ply because that ply is so, like, I don't understand why that exists.
One ply is like you're back at the fraternity house dating a guy that you needed to bring flip-flops over. And it was sticky when you walked, you know? Mm-hmm. And smelled like beer. Just saying.
Frat boy house?
Frat boy house. Been there, done that. Wrote the book.
But, yeah.
You need to fold it nicely.
Yeah.
Like, I'm much a folder.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
My mother has a whole system for TP.
Oh.
Like, whole
like
system.
a 3-step process?
Oh, honey, yes. If you want to go potty with Mama Marguerite, it's like going to church. It's an experience.
A crash course.
You've got to like wipe it, line it, squat it, this whole thing. Oh, Sharon. Sharon, why are you holding out, girl? Here's why we have a shortage. Sharon
had a whole roll of toilet paper.
She has a whole roll. I do know Sharon's like my mom. Sharon does have a little trail of toilet paper wherever she goes. We know when Sharon's been somewhere.
Yeah,
it's a joke around here.
Like,
she lines everything.
I got it. All she got to do is pull it out the purse. And
she's like,
yes.
She TPs CW39. Like, you know when Sharon has been somewhere in the building. We know, girl. It's okay, girl. It's okay. We know your stuff is sanitary. But this
I'm glad
is
we
cheap.
don't have to.
Look, I can see you through this.
See, that's what I don't like. Because if you could see me,
it's
I'm
only
sure I can see my fingers as well. And I don't like it.
2-ply. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to get the bougie stuff or something.
Well, I carry wet wipe things, you know.
Wet wipes are good, but they also, like, sometimes, because I've had an issue with it, I was using flushable wipes for a minute and it clogged my toilet. So, yeah, be very careful with those.
Maybe you could have a lawsuit, then you would have all this money. You could stock up on toilet paper for your private jet that we would take to
Venice, Italy.
God, trying to
see, we said it 3 times. We've said it 3 times. It's gonna happen.
You're welcome.
It's gonna happen.
All right. Well, everybody, get some TP.
Yes.
And get me some too.
Please, thank you.
You're welcome. Here's the thing. Thank goodness there is no shortage of Kleenex. Bree, I think this next story is going to bring a lot of tears to our eyes. I already sent it to you to prepare. So luckily, Sharon, yeah, I'm going to hold this because we may be needing it. A father made sure Hurricane Helene did not keep him from his daughter's wedding in Tennessee. So David Jones, he was on the interstate heading towards Tennessee when a state trooper stopped him, saying that the massive flooding caused them to close the freeway down. Well, he told the trooper his daughter was getting married at 11 a.m., just 9 hours from then. But there was no use protesting it. He could go no further using his car. So Jones, he's also a two-time marathoner, he did what any sane father of the bride would do. He walked the remaining 30 miles with only his cell phone flashlight, you all, to guide him through the darkness. Jones spent the next 5.5 hours scrambling through piles of debris. With only 8 miles left to go, he was picked up by a nice motorist. You guys, he made it just in time to walk his daughter down the aisle. I have chills. I read this in Southern Living, and just to see this moment. I know.
I love that so much.
Because, Bree, there's no greater honor, and I was so emotional when my dad walked me down the aisle. That's the most beautiful moment between you and your dad.
Yeah. Especially when you go through ups and downs with him. And like me, like although I'm a daddy's girl.
Yeah.
Like, I was always really close with my mom, and now it's just kind of me and him now, so our relationship is we had to learn about each other and notice that we're kind of like the same person.
Yeah.
But sometimes, like, I'll be thinking in the future of when it will happen when I walk down the aisle, and it is very emotional even thinking about it.
I know, you're gonna make me cry.
Don't do that, because then I will cry.
I know, and I've got toilet paper, but it's not good toilet paper. We gotta go to Costco. Or Sam's, because nobody sponsors us. Somebody sponsor, some TP, please sponsor us, because I'm getting nervous that I'm not going to have enough. All right.
But yeah, that was very beautiful. I love that so much. It sounds like a movie, though.
It really does. I think it's going to probably be
like an action movie, and then it ends up being a tearjerker.
I know. And I guess he had this like reflector, and he brought it to the wedding, and he looked great. He didn't look disheveled.
Yeah.
And thankfully, he was a marathoner.
Yeah.
I mean, geez Louise.
Yeah, walking 30 miles,
I know.
Walking 1 mile is crazy for me, because...
I know, and in floodwater, and you don't know what's in it.
Yeah.
Because I would be so nervous. I would postpone, but then when you're planning a wedding, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a lot.
That's why my wedding date, I made sure was after hurricane season. I could not. November 13th, I am not messing with Mother Nature.
Yeah, I understand that, but that was very sweet.
It was beautiful. What wasn't beautiful? The Astros.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yikes.
Tell us what was going on. Not our game. That's right. Our AL West champion Houston Astros. I hate this. We were swept by the Detroit Tigers in their wild card series, losing 5-2 in Game 2 yesterday. Houston, let's be positive. They had made 7 consecutive appearances in the AL Championship Series, winning 2 titles along the way. It was a rough start this year, and they fought to get into the wild card series, but just came up short.
Yeah, it's tough. But I want our guys to be proud of how far we've come. Like, it was a very challenging season. And, we reached the postseason, something that's our goal every year. Is we win the division and then play deep into the playoffs. And it didn't happen for us this year.
No, it didn't. Presley and Hader. Whew, Presley. Whew. All right, so Houston's early playoff exit means Alex Bregman and JV Justin Verlander might have played their last games for the Astros. The main thing is 30-year-old Bregman is eligible for free agency after 9 seasons as Houston's third baseman. 41-year-old Verlander also appears to be going to free agency after failing to pitch the 140 innings needed to trigger a $35 million player option on his contract. We're going to see what happens. Altuve is really fighting to have Bregman back. JV, I feel like he's kind of more towards the end of his career. He came back too soon from his injury, he said, but Bregman, I have a feeling he tweeted, or I should say X'd, whatever you say, posted on X, thank you, Houston. So I don't know. I think he may be done, but we'll see what happens. But you know what else is happening? More Houston happens after the break. Stay tuned.
The NASCAR Xfinity Series playoffs roll on from Talladega. The NASCAR Xfinity Series playoffs, live this Saturday at 3:30 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific.
Is your shower trying to tell you something? Is getting in and out of the bathtub becoming a safety concern? Are you worried about the cost of a bathroom remodel that could go on for weeks and weeks? Well, now you can have a gorgeous new bath or shower that's safer at a price you can afford with a one-day jacuzzi bath remodel.
It was done the same day. We did not have to wait. It is amazing.
I would give this whole experience an A+. I definitely wish I would have called sooner.
From soft close shower doors and adjustable shower heads to features like grab bars and custom seats that combine safety and style, it's never been easier. Get your free design consultation, schedule your one-day installation, and start loving your new bath or shower right away.
Only weeks left to get waived installation and no interest and no payments for up to 1 year. Go to jacuzzibathremodel.com or call 713-565-2195. That's 713-565-2195. Call now.
Pennsylvania. Tonight, Democrat Bob Casey Jr. battles Republican challenger David McCormick. It could be the race that tips the balance of power in the Senate, and it's a debate you'll see exclusively on News Nation. Debate Night in America, tonight.
Hi, I'm JR with SellToJR.com, and I buy houses as is in any condition. If I buy your house, SellToJR.com can help you find your next home or retirement community. If you want, I can handle the whole move, even the items you don't want to take with you. If you're considering selling your house but think there are way too many roadblocks, call me or go to SellToJR.com for your free, no obligation cash offer.
You know, you can't always predict the weather, but you can trust that Ken Insurance has you covered, rain or shine, and at great rates, too. Get your quick quote today at ken.com.
Getting older is part of the journey, even with worsening heart failure. So when I had carpal tunnel syndrome, lower back pain, and shortness of breath, I thought that's what getting older felt like. Thank goodness I called my cardiologist. I have ATTR-CM, a rare but serious disease, and getting diagnosed early made a difference. If you have any of these warning signs, don't wait. Ask your cardiologist about ATTR-CM today.
Who needs streaming when you have Antenna TV?
Check out Antenna TV on 39.2 and Comcast Channel 318.
Houston happens. I'm so excited because Houston Astros legend Roy Oswalt and wrestling superstar Ric Flair are two of the latest additions to the first ever Going Yard Home Run Derby, which will take place this Saturday at Sugarland's Constellation Field. And we have a very special guest joining us with all of the deets. Introduce yourself.
Nice to meet everybody. My name is Frank Giglio. Here with my partner Bill Grazer. We are Going Yard Baseball, and we're so excited to be here in Houston.
So tell us about this event. I'm really excited about it.
You know, where do we start? This event is really a unique collection of stars across different fields of entertainment, sports, and we're really bridging the gap between the younger players and influencers and content creators of baseball with Major League Baseball stars and alumni.
Yeah. And the lineup, I mean, I just mentioned two of them, but let's name drop here.
We can name drop a little bit, so it's great that we have some Houston area legends in Roy Oswalt and Josh Reddick who are going to be participating in the event. We have Jose Canseco, of course, headlining the event. Eric Sim King of JUCO, one of the most prominent YouTube stars in the baseball world, and so many others. Anthony Bowen, AEW Wrestling, Rafael Palmeiro, Andrew Jones. Oh my goodness, just the list goes on and on. So super excited. Johnny Manziel, can't forget that.
No way!
Oh, yes,
Johnny
Sway.
Football?
Absolutely, Johnny
My
Football.
husband's an Aggie.
Ah, see, even better. So he, we got to come down.
We do, because he's also a huge, huge football fan, but also a baseball fan.
So we have so many stars across different sports and cross sections. Frito Bang, Riff Raff, so many. Antonio Brown from the NFL. Just an amazing collection, and assortment of talent and personalities. Celebrities going to be on hand, and of course Ric Flair. Woo!
I mean,
here we go.
Yeah, you have to have that. So, what inspired you to start all of this?
Bill and I, we're fans first and foremost, and former players ourselves, but we wanted to bring really a new perspective to baseball and entertainment, and we looked at the Home Run Derby and said, what better way to demonstrate, what Going Yard stands for and what we want to be than to bring together a cross-section of stars to go out in the true baseball competition, and that's what Home Run Derbies are there to do, and we're looking to put our spin on it.
So what is Going Yard for people at home that aren't familiar with it?
No, Going Yard is what we like to fashion the future of entertainment, of baseball entertainment, for fans, by fans, and we love to, we put together just a star-studded lineup, and we're here in a wonderful market in Houston, Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas, right?
It is, my friend.
So what better place than Constellation Field for the collection of stars to align?
It definitely is going to align. Here's the thing. We want to be there, so tell us all of the details.
We'd love to have you there, Maggie, and everybody else by that matter. So you can pick up your tickets starting at just $15 online. You can find us at timetogoyard.com. You can find us at the Sugarland Space Cowboys website, as well as follow us on Instagram at GYard Baseball, and all of the links will be there for you. And if you can't join us in the ballpark that night, and we hope you do, we will be live streaming this production in 4K on Rumble Premium exclusively. So really excited.
So who are you most excited to see?
Oh my goodness, it's hard to choose, but I think I'm excited to see everybody, and see who's going to put the ball out of the park, who's going to go yard, and I think that's the biggest question on people's minds is who's able to do it, and they know that what Jose Canseco can do, know what Josh Reddick can do, what they can do, but Andrew Jones, but you don't know what some of these others could do, and there's some amazing participants and content creators, and of course Johnny Football, you never know.
I kind of want to see him.
I want to see them all. So hopefully,
are you going to? Are you going to try it?
You know what? I'd love to, but we got a terrific talent lineup, and they can do it for themselves.
Maybe the next time.
Maybe the next time.
Maybe next time. Well, I'm so excited. Again, tell everybody where they can go to get their tickets.
You can go to get your tickets on timetogoyard.com. You can go to the Sugarland Space Cowboys website, as well as the ticket links there. You can find all of that on at GYard Baseball on Instagram and our social media platforms. And then if you can't join us, of course, head over to Rumble Premium. We have our page there for the Going Yard Home Run Derby.
Well, you are just an MVP in my book. Will you come back on the show?
I
really
would love to, Maggie. It was wonderful being here. Thanks so much for having us.
No, thank you. Now, here's the thing. Next time you do this, will you please have Michael Bolton?
Michael Bolton.
So, fun fact. When I walked in to log on, Jonathan Novak. Stay here, J-No.
Oh, okay.
Get back here, honey. His computer screen
There's an explanation for this.
Was filled with images of Michael Bolton, and I was like beyond perplexed. Like,
yeah, no, I was too. I was too. I'm like,
beyond.
Michael Bolton.
We all celebrate that catalog, so.
Yeah. Okay, in full disclosure, I was going to get a perm. And I wanted to see.
No way. Were you really?
And I was just seeing some reference points.
No, seriously?
What do you think? Do you think that would work?
No, no, you weren't.
No, I wasn't. No.
Back in the day, were you?
No, yeah, that was in the 80s. I was a perm guy.
I wouldn't put anything past you, Jonathan.
By the way, I just want to say, Ric Flair, awesome, big fan, and I have a special move, a wrestling move.
Oh, no.
It's the flying nap. I fly off right into the couch and I take a nap. It's very threatening, but very...
You ready?
Yeah, let's talk about the weather.
Ready for that?
Oh, yeah.
Fly on over there. Come on.
I think so. We're ready.
All right, here we go. What's our forecast going to be, honey?
Let's talk about the weather. All right.
Is it going to ruin your perm?
This is not good perm weather. We still have humidity levels kind of up, and the temperature's kind of warm. 92 expected today. Normally, we should be at 87 degrees, so that's well above average. And you know what? We're going to start cooling it off, but not today. It's still going to be a really warm one in the afternoon. 76 right now in Houston. The dew points, though, here's some good news. This afternoon will come down a little bit. that's going to mean it won't feel all that humid. So there you go. 73 in Brenham and in Cleveland right now. Beaumont checking in at 72. Angleton at 76. If you're heading out right now or in a few minutes in Sugar Land, it's 78. The day planner on the board by the afternoon again, 92 degrees. So most of the morning you'll be into the 80s between about 10 a.m. and noon. Get ready for the warmth. By the way, we're still tracking the tropics. We're in hurricane season for a few, well, until the end of November. So Hurricane Kirk, though, right now, winds of 120, and this is going to be increasing in intensity even more, up to a Category 4 is in the forecast. But that's good news that it's going to stay out over open waters. We're not concerned with that. However, Leslie now to the east of Kirk, this storm, tropical storm, expected to increase in intensity, and by next Tuesday be about where Kirk is now. The question will be with this storm, the atmospheric patterns and the larger scale, will they drive it to the west, or will it too take a turn to the north? And that is too far out right now to give a reliable outlook on that. So right now, the good news, nothing doing locally in terms of any tropical impacts. But you know what? That said, we have rain on the way here. It's for tomorrow and Saturday. I'll show you right here in the Futurecast. This is Friday morning, and then I'll bring you to the afternoon. You'll see where the green starts showing up. Very spotty activity, about the 10 south to the coastline. That's where the shower chance will be contained. And then Saturday, we'll do it again. Another chance of rain on Saturday in the afternoon and evening. And you can see there where the reds and yellows are encroaching upon the coastline. That would be the chance for some convection or maybe some storm activity, some heavier rain on Saturday. Sunday, a chance of rain earlier on, and then things should clear out. 89 for a high on Sunday, but the coolest weather's next week. Look at this. Tuesday, Wednesday, we got a cool down here. This is a cold front happening. So this and this right here, these numbers, these are the coolest of the go. But this, I just want you to see that 64, that's going to be about the coolest that we've had in quite some time. And some of us will even see the upper 50s by Tuesday night and Wednesday night. That is fall weather finally. All right, that's your forecast, everybody. Have a good one.
CW39's lifestyle show, Houston Happens, highlights local businesses every day. Our team's ready to help you reach more customers and grow your revenue. We'd love to speak with you. Please scan the QR code or email hhsales@cw39.com today.
It's Dewberry Farm's annual Fall Festival, September 14th to November 3rd. Bring the whole family for a day filled with pumpkins, fun, great fall food, and over 40 rides and attractions. You can get your tickets and information at dewberryfarm.com.
A car accident can completely disrupt your life. It may feel like the sky is falling. And that's when you call us. We're the Law Brothers.
Call 1-800-222-2222.
If you recently lost health coverage due to a life change, healthcare.gov is here for you. Like it's there for Marcus. Even though he lost his job, he's not worried about finding a new health plan anymore. And Keisha, she turned 26 and went off her parents' insurance. So she found new, affordable coverage. And for the Moore family, when they lost Medicaid, they found a new plan that fits their budget. There are many other ways to qualify. Visit healthcare.gov, where millions have found the coverage they need.
Get ready to have a new best day of your life.
Show me something. This is a sensational season on the CW. Let the games begin.
Did you guys have a good birthday?
Pretty much.
It's cool.
Dude, this is cool. Rain thing, showtime, running like
Superman's house, hot day.
show me something.
What happened to your sense of invention?
Show me something.
Life's got a way of showing you what your next move's gonna be.
Party's on, Robert's hot, and the crowd is jumping. Let's have some fun. Show me something.
I'm Raven Smoke. Welcome to Scrabble.
Show me something. Let the pursuit begin. We are in the crowd is absolutely deafening.
I'm a thief. You and I are gonna get along, Joe.
Show me something.
This girl isn't just a pretty face, she's a bad chick. There's something about a woman putting in your place.
Football is back. And it's caught! Come back if you're bored.
Show me something.
Oh, my heavens!
The excitement. The emotion. The passion. Epic highlights. Inspirational stories. Unrivaled coverage. This is H-Town High School Sports with Todd Freed.
Saturday evenings at 9:30 on CW39 Houston.
Welcome to the Laugh Zone.
Whoever this is, you should know that you're not scaring me.
Weeknights at 10 and 10:30 on CW 39 Houston.
Time now is 9:25. We're at that halfway mark, and still to come on Houston Happens. The weather isn't exactly crisp yet, but it is officially fall, and we have a beauty expert with some products you're sure to fall in love with. And a man who was comatose for a year after a drug-related shooting and rose up from that condition to become one of the most awarded bodybuilders in the nation. We will be sharing how this man turned around his life. And let's be real, you can never go wrong with Tex-Mex inspired bites for game day. Molina's Cantina owner Ricardo Molina himself is joining us live in studio serving up some MVPs. That and more is headed your way. The second half hour of Houston Happens starts after the break.
Look at this. A Medicare plan with a prepaid card for healthy groceries and other expenses.
Is that from Aetna?
Yeah. Why?
I have an Aetna Medicare plan. I get a prepaid card with a monthly allowance I can use on groceries, utilities, and I got to keep my doctor.
Really?
Yep.
If you're eligible for Medicare and Medicaid, call us at 1-800-AETNA-FOR-YOU. We'll explain plans with benefits you may be eligible for, even a card with a flexible monthly allowance you can use on groceries. Call 1-800-AETNA-FOR-YOU today.
Don't wait till the lights go out to protect your family with a new Briggs & Stratton whole house generator from Power Solution Specialist. Briggs & Stratton generators were voted best overall by U.S. News World Report, and you can get one from locally owned and operated Power Solution Specialist. Power Solution Specialist has the industry's most comprehensive 10-year warranty with no money down financing. Live life uninterrupted with a generator from Power Solution Specialist.
I grew up in a very close-knit family. Once I got enrolled in my bachelor's degree program, I found myself in struggles with food insecurity and other financial distress. Because of the assistance I received from the El Pasoans Fighting Hunger Food Bank, I am now going to continue to pursue my doctorate of occupational therapy.
Is your shower trying to tell you something? Is getting in and out of the bathtub becoming a safety concern? Are you worried about the cost of a bathroom remodel that could go on for weeks and weeks? Well, now you can have a gorgeous new bath or shower that's safer at a price you can afford with a one-day jacuzzi bath remodel.
It was done the same day. We did not have to wait. It is amazing.
I would give this whole experience an A+. I definitely wish I would have called sooner.
From soft close shower doors and adjustable shower heads to features like grab bars and custom seats that combine safety and style, it's never been easier. Get your free design consultation, schedule your one-day installation, and start loving your new bath or shower right away.
Only weeks left to get waived installation and no interest and no payments for up to 1 year. Go to jacuzzibathremodel.com or call 713-565-2195. That's 713-565-2195. Call now.
Watch Inside the NFL. Let's go! Here on the CW.
They have to convert on third downs.
Yeah. Get off Nick's head!
Come on, there's a reason he's excited.
Inside the NFL. New episode this Friday at 9/8 Central on the CW.
Big game this weekend. Our Houston Texans face off against those Buffalo Bills, my husband's team, this Sunday at NRG Stadium. And if you plan to celebrate the big game like me, you can now score a touchdown of your own with these amazing food ideas. Thanks to our dear friend of the show, Ricardo Molina himself from Molino's Cantina. I got all tongue-tied. I got so excited. Welcome back, Ricardo. I always love having you on the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for all you do and this beautiful game-winning spread. So tell me, what are you serving up?
Well, we brought appetizers today for kind of a long term. If you have a longer party, not just a sit-down meal. We've got chili con queso with taco meat, which we serve as Jose's dip. guacamole, chips, salsa, Nancy Ames nachos.
Oh, these nachos. Can I just be honest? You don't skip on your toppings. That's what I love. I hate skimpy toppings, and these are beautiful.
We don't want you to leave hungry.
Never. And I'm a grazer. That's what I love about this spread. I like to graze.
That's it. It's a long-term deal. We got quesadillas, I got jalapeno sausage, bacon-wrapped shrimp, bacon-wrapped chicken pieces. You can prep all this yourself at home, or you can make a call called Jessica at molinascantina.com, and she'll have it prepped for you.
Oh, thank you. That's what I need. You're the MVP in my life, in more ways than one. And is that your green sauce?
That is a creamy jalapeno sauce there for dipping.
Oh.
It's real tasty. Jalapeno ranch is what it is.
Oh, I love that. Chef's kiss to that. And let me tell you, your queso is my favorite.
Well, thank you. Thank you. It's the same recipe we've had, haven't changed for a million years. This Jose's Dip's been around since, I guess, the late 70s. Started by a waiter named Jose. He just started doing that one day, and it's our most popular appetizer right
Tell
now.
everybody at home, how long have you guys been in the business?
1941.
Oh my goodness.
Our grandparents started it in 1941. Thank goodness they did.
Yeah.
So we're third generation, myself, my older brother Raul, younger brother Roberto, and we just keep on going. I don't know what else to do.
What is your favorite part about continuing the legacy?
You know, if you worked a Friday nights for, say, a month at our stores, you would know a whole lot of people. There's people that are like family to us. They come to our weddings. We've gone to theirs, not even if we've catered them or not, but just become friends, and they're great. We've got guests that dined with our grandparents that are still coming in. We've got a guest that came in a carrier, and he's 82.
Oh my goodness.
Right now. So that's the favorite part. And Dad's still with us. He's 95. We'll bring him in sometimes. He likes to go around and say hi to everybody. He just has a blast.
This is amazing. And I said, you never age. What is the secret, my friend? Lots of queso?
Lots of queso.
Your margaritas?
And margaritas.
I mean, you really never age all these years.
In our business, you work a lot, so it keeps you young. You don't have time to sit.
Well, cheers to you. You're always the MVP in my book, and the kindest soul. So thank you for all that you do and for all that you do for our community. Now, here's the thing. I want to place my order, so where can we go?
molinascantina.com. Look for the catering app or tab on there. You can call the restaurant. You can walk in and get it. You know, everybody wants advance notice. Walk in, order it, have a margarita and wait, and we'll send you out with it. No problem.
Well, it's kind of stressful in our house because I told you my husband's a Bills fan, so I need a margarita.
Yeah.
And I know that I'll be winning if I bring this spread home.
You better have two.
Yeah, sounds good. Will you drive me home? All right, well, cheers to that and some great football and even better food. Now, here's the thing. I'm also very excited because you can watch us at Molina's. We have special coverage for you coming Saturday. It is a doubleheader only on CW's Football Saturday with Wake Forest and North Carolina State, following my mom's alma mater, Colorado State and Oregon State, starting at 11 a.m. And only on CW39, the NASCAR Xfinity Series continues this weekend in Talladega. Here's a fun fact. Stock car races in the NASCAR Xfinity Series has been held at Talladega Super Speedway since 1992. The race is set to start at 2:30 p.m. Make sure you tune in for all of the action. Fun fact, I love racing and cars. All right, meanwhile, a man who was comatose for a year after a drug-related shooting and rose up from that condition to become one of the most awarded bodybuilders in the nation. James Ford tells us how this man turned around his life.
This story is about the supervisor of this construction site and so much more, and all of it is a contrast to his past.
595 on the bench. I did 675 on the deadlift and 505 on squats.
Those are the weightlifting records that Jose Dominican Hulk Rodriguez set
resulting in the 28 New York State powerlifting wins under his belt. We talked with him at Untamed Studios Gym in the Bronx, where he runs Team Hulk, the fitness boot camp he founded. But it hasn't always been like this.
I can share my testimony and help other people out with my testimony, using myself as an example.
His story begins here in the Hamilton Heights section of Harlem.
You know, back in the days, 80s and 90s, it was all about drugs. I ended up getting robbed. By me getting robbed, I ended up getting shot.
Rodriguez was in a coma for nearly a year.
You know, I didn't have a choice but to say, God, if you give me a second chance, I will never do that again.
He got his second chance and not only became a construction site foreman at sites across the region, his latest posting is at a site around the corner from where he grew up.
I said, no way. This can't be happening.
He developed his powerlifting career across 2 decades, but did have a setback. He was convicted in a gun sale case.
I ended up doing 3.5 years.
In the decade since,
this park right here, I did a basketball tournament.
So now he does yearly school supplies giveaways, holiday toy giveaways, and other events for hundreds of families at his own expense. He says it's because he's been given so much that he has to give more. As an example,
just because you have a felony or you have this, you have that, you got to go with your gut. You got to go with your heart. Go with it.
Well, the weather isn't exactly crisp yet, but it is officially fall. And here with some of fall's best beauty bets is friend of the show, beauty expert Cheryl Kramer-Kay. As always, thanks for waking up with us. So Cheryl, there's Peter Thomas Roth primer that I am seeing all over social media. What do you know about this viral firming product?
Maggie, it's the Peter Thomas Roth Instant Firmex No Filter Primer, and it's as amazing as it looks on social. It's a primer that visibly tightens, firms, and blurs the look of fine lines and pores for an immediate but also temporary effect. It gives you the perfect canvas for all of your fall makeup looks. I like to think of it as shapewear for your face. It just pulls everything in and smooths everything out. Plus, it has ingredients that hydrate, smooth, and improve your skin's elasticity over time, too. It works on every skin tone and makes even deep wrinkles look super smooth. It has been selling out everywhere, so grab it before it sells out again. You can find it at Sephora and Ulta, in-store and online, and at peterthomasroth.com.
And you also have some special edition makeup that benefits a special cause.
I do. This is the Everyday Heroes Bake Trio and the dual-ended blush and eyeshadow brush from Laura Geller Beauty. Laura Geller is a brand that is known for its products' remarkable ability to flatter and enhance mature skin. Listen, I have been using Laura Geller makeup since my 20s, and it's worked for me every step along the way. Now, this palette features 3 of Laura's best Italian-made baked beauty favorites for face and eyes, and the dual-ended tool, which has an angled side for your blush and a tapered side for your highlighter and eyeshadow. And the palette is gorgeous. It has a warm and flattering blush, a radiant low glow highlighter, and a 2-in-1 baked eyeshadow. It is the perfect palette for fall. And in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, 50% of the proceeds from the sale of this exclusive kit will be donated to Fran Drescher's nonprofit, Cancer Schmancer.
And where can people go for more, my friend?
You can buy it at laurageller.com now.
As always, a pleasure having you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Coming up at 9 a.m., stick around for Houston Happens. Then at 10, watch the drama unfold with me on Karamo. This morning on CW39 Houston.
How do we speed recovery for our patients? At Houston Methodist, we're improving surgical accuracy by mapping each patient's unique brain anatomy.
We're also using advanced visualization technology for heart patients, allowing us to see better and heal you faster.
That's the difference between practicing medicine and leading it. Houston Methodist, leading medicine.
I've designed and built homes, renovated, restored, made over, and even traded spaces. But when it comes to protecting homes, I trust Kin Insurance to take care of everything. And they're affordable. Get your quick quote today at kin.com.
Mama always hoped I'd own my own home one day. Now that I do, I can repay her for everything she's given me.
So are you gonna live with us forever?
We built an addition using a home equity loan from Rocket Mortgage without refinancing or impacting our rate. Now, because of this house, our home is hers. Explore your options with an expert today. Call 1-800-4ROCKET.
The NASCAR Xfinity Series playoffs roll on this Saturday. Only on the CW.
He's to the inside for the lead.
Catch the action from Talladega as the series' top 12 drivers square off in a postseason showdown.
He gets into the wall. Can he make it happen?
The NASCAR Xfinity Series playoffs live this Saturday from Talladega at 3:30 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific on the CW.
I am looking for evidence. You understand? The only witness you have is a cat.
You claim that that's not your signature?
No, it is not.
It looks exactly like the signature on this letter.
Hot Bench, today at 2 and 2:30 on CW 39 Houston.
Emma, did you hear?
Todd's in the hospital.
Who's Todd? He got a collapsed lung from vaping. He thought it was cool.
Not cool.
Promise you won't vape, Emma. It can lead to a lifelong addiction, and we can't be friends if your lungs collapse.
Bogus.
Wacky sitcom teens aren't the best people to talk to your kid about vaping.
Hey, you got a minute?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Well, welcome back. So from after-school activities to late nights at the office, getting dinner on the table can be a hassle, and picking up that to-go can become very costly, trust me. Well, Karen Fursel and Jacob Palmer are standing by with the top kitchen gadgets to help you save time and money in this week's epic discounts from consumer resource bestreviews.com.
Hi, I'm Karen Fursel, and this is Jacob Palmer, and we are here from bestreviews.com. Take out your phone right now, scan that QR code. We have some great deals. We're ready to scan, shop, and save. Jacob, we're talking about great products for the home for fall, and we're going to start with Martha Stewart sheets.
So Martha Stewart is a brand that we absolutely love to recommend because it's a true hidden gem, which means that it seems a lot more expensive than it is, especially when you can unlock a great price.
Absolutely. They're so soft, 100% cotton. They look great. The next category we have is the candle category with Yankee Candle. This is a staple in any home, especially for fall.
And it's a brand name that people recognize, especially this time of year when they want to get a little bit cozier in the house. And so we absolutely love to recommend these because there's little things you can always add that makes that home experience just that much better.
When I walk into my house and it smells like apple pie, it's delicious. All right, I am a working mom of two, and I like to keep my house clean. Tell us a little bit about the Bissell Cleaner.
So the Bissell Little Green is an absolute darling in the Best Reviews testing lab because simply it works. It's easy to move around because you can see it's not that big, but it's also powerful enough to clean up after your kids or your pets and make sure your carpet and upholstery look great.
It sounds so great. All right, everybody, take out your phones, unlock these deals, scan that QR code, and get ready to scan, shop, and save.
And of course, if you want this special promotion, you always go over to our website, CW39.com. We have a marketplace tab designated for your full and easy access. Jonathan?
Yeah.
Can I confess something to you? I was just telling producer Bree, I absolutely love carpet cleaners.
I do too.
Do you really?
I do. That Bissell, I know it very well.
Oh my God, was that just not so sexy? Like you see it and you see it sucking it up. It's like when you get a facial and you like see the dirt and then they show it and you're like, yes.
This is the money maker, baby. I don't need this is all natural right here. Got a lot of makeup, but you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Also, let the people know that I really tended to you last night. We had a work event, and I was like the mom. I had my mom bag.
Thank you. Yes.
I held your sunglasses. By the way, my mom will be happy because I had my hanky. Thank you, Mommy, for teaching me. And I hand wrapped your sunglasses.
You didn't use that before you did that, though, did you?
No, I never. I use it to blot.
That would have been a problem.
I may have done it when I was at the Astros. Got really hot.
Oh.
All of a sudden, like, you know when all of a sudden you just get so hot and you have all this makeup on and you're like, ugh.
Yeah.
So I had a blot, so maybe that. But your sunglasses were already very dirty, P.S.
Excuse me. Well, look at that. We got to get to the weather. We gotta,
and then I also, like, you gum. And then before we were to present, Jonathan goes, like a kid.
What did I do? I don't remember.
You go, do you have like a Kleenex or something for me to throw out my gum?
Oh, yeah,
I swallowed mine.
That's right.
Luckily.
That's going to grow in your stomach.
No,
or it's going to get stuck there for 7 years. It's like.
Well, then it's not like a mom pooch from the baby. It must be gum. And then you go, so then I have a script that I printed out. Because I don't use all your things, like just technology.
They're called cell phones, yeah.
Well, luckily I print things out because then I had to rip it and you already had your gum in your hand.
Yeah.
And I was like, here you go.
Perfect, that worked out.
I'm like a sister to you. You're welcome.
I feel like people have really gleaned a lot of inside details about my life here, and I very quickly. All right, let's take a look at a weather forecast.
We're under 2 minutes now. You're welcome.
Back to you.
Back to you. Hey, it's better than like those boring people that don't get along.
No, absolutely.
And are like, hey, how's the weather?
And look, by the way, thank you so much because that gum, who knows what would have happened with it had you not been there.
And thank God I saved you because nobody wants to talk to somebody with bad breath.
Right, thank you.
And I gave everybody gum.
I think it was okay, and then it just...
I didn't smell bad breath. No, I always like everybody to be zesty.
Okay. Still above average today for those temperatures. A degree dip. What's a degree dip? Well, I mean, it's kind of, this is self-explanatory, right? A degree dip, it's what I call it.
Yeah, if you don't know it, then that's on you.
Then that's your problem, okay.
Yeah.
And a chance, that's coming up for tomorrow, and a chance of rain tomorrow as well. But for today, it's, you know what? Basically, it's a snapshot of yesterday and the day before that. 76 right now, Cleveland, same in Houston, 78 Sugar Land. Columbus at 76, 77 in Brenham, and College Station, you're about to get into the 80s, a little closer in, and you got Humble. A good morning to you. 73 degrees, 80 in Pasadena. And we're dry. The radar scope, no green on the screen, but I want to show you the rainfall in the forecast for tomorrow. Notice in the morning time, the chance of rain is going to encroach upon the coastline by about 10, 11 a.m. Could see a light shower there, maybe even a little bit heavier than that. But then as we get into the afternoon time, from about the 10 south, and this is going to be the bulk of the chance at least, there is a 40% risk of some rainfall for that part of the day and even into the evening time. Wherever you see those yellows or any reds or oranges, that's going to indicate moderate to heavy rainfall. Anything would be really brief. The chance is going to linger into Saturday afternoon and evening. Nothing widespread. I don't want you to think it's going to be a washout, but it could be wet at times. And if you do happen to see a shower move overhead, it wouldn't last terribly long, maybe a half hour or so, and then you would get a break. If anything else fell, it would also be brief. So Sunday, things dry out later, and you can see 89 for a high. One of the cooler days of the forecast. Certainly the weekend will be cooler overall. Next week, Tuesday and Wednesday, the temperatures will take a tumble again. Look at that, 64 on Tuesday night. Those numbers, those cooler temps, are a result of a cold front that we will finally be seeing fall ushered in at that part of your forecast. That is your forecast. Everybody have a great day.
Are you looking to elevate your current cookware and houseware this fall? Well, mark your calendars. Friend of the show, lifestyle expert Cheryl Leahy has you covered as she joins us today to share more about Tramontina and their amazing warehouse sales starting October right in Sugar Land. As always, it's a pleasure having you on, my friend, and this is a sale close to home.
It is, yeah, get ready for it. The Tramontina warehouse sale is here, y'all. So you can shop premium housewares, cookware, cutlery, and more at discounted prices. And it's not just a small discount. These are up to 70% off, my favorite kind of discount, right? This is their their biggest and best warehouse sale ever. It's a premium shopping experience. So if you've gone in the past, it's even bigger and better this year. It has more space, more carts, and more comfort. And shoppers can see exclusive product demonstrations, plus register for on-site giveaways, which I love.
So when exactly is this happening? Because I need to mark my calendar.
Yeah, you got to get on this because the sale starts this weekend. It is Friday and Saturday, October 4th and 5th, and then it runs 2 additional weekends, but I would go this weekend. It goes also Friday and Saturday, October 11th and 12th, and Friday and Saturday, October 18th and 19th. And it's open each weekend on Fridays from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturdays 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So you have plenty of hours to get all of your shopping in. And their warehouse, like you mentioned, it's located so close. It's in Sugar Land, 1400 Gillum Lane.
Well, I definitely want to take my mom to this because tell us about the products. This is amazing cookware.
Yeah, it is, and I'm just going to give you a little background about the brand because I think it's so important. They were founded in 1911 in Brazil. Tramontina is an international brand with more than 110 years of high-end housewares manufacturing experience, so they know what they're doing. They have 8 factories in Brazil that produce cookware, cutlery, flatware, serveware, furniture, and more. So they are really known for their high standards in quality, innovation, and function. And Tramontina integrates the latest technology and expertise into these really affordably priced products and even more affordably priced at the sale for the kitchen and the home.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Is there anything that you have your eye on?
Gosh, you know, I really need some new knives. I have been working with these really old, outdated knives. And you know when knives are dull or kind of cheap, they're more likely to cut you, in my opinion. So this set right here, I've got my eye on this one. And other products available at the sale, if you don't need knives, include cookware sets in open stock. And this includes these professional nonstick ceramic, which I'm a big fan of ceramic. Also enameled cast iron and more. And they'll also have stainless steel collection. I have a few stainless steel pieces here that really stand out for performance, durability, and elegance, and really competitive pricing. And I love this. If you can check this one out right here. Some collections come in a wide array of these fashion colors. You can see this gorgeous yellow. This is an all-in-one plus set. You can also get first-to-the-market collections that aren't even available in stores yet. And it's not just pots and pans. They'll also have cutlery, chafing dishes. So I use those for entertaining during the holidays. I set up a little buffet, kitchen utensils, trash cans, and everyday kitchen essentials. So it's ideal for the upcoming holidays and entertaining. I am buying all of these for gifts and gifts for myself.
I mean, I think we deserve a gift for ourselves. I believe we have a QR code. Let's show it. You can scan it to get all of the information. It is going down. I am so excited. As always, it was a pleasure having you on, my friend.
Thank you for having me, and happy shopping and happy cooking.
Yes, happy shopping, and I love a good sale.
Is your shower trying to tell you something? Is getting in and out of the bathtub becoming a safety concern? Are you worried about the cost of a bathroom remodel that could go on for weeks and weeks? Well, now you can have a gorgeous new bath or shower that's safer at a price you can afford with a one-day jacuzzi bath remodel.
It was done the same day. We did not have to wait. It is amazing.
I would give this whole experience an A+. I definitely wish I would have called sooner.
From soft close shower doors and adjustable shower heads to features like grab bars and custom seats that combine safety and style, it's never been easier. Get your free design consultation, schedule your one-day installation, and start loving your new bath or shower right away.
Only weeks left to get waived installation and no interest and no payments for up to 1 year. Go to jacuzzibathremodel.com or call 713-565-2195. That's 713-565-2195. Call now.
Pickup lines in a coffee shop.
I like my men like I like my coffee. Weak and bitter. Sir, your check.
Ah, thank you.
Unlikely cleaning products. I'm Mr. Semi-Clean.
Well, that's all the time we have. Stay tuned for CW's new show, It Used to Be a Vampire.
Whose line is it anyway? New episode this Friday at 8/7 Central on the CW.
Hello? You gotta get your story straight.
What an idiot. Get it through your noodle.
Don't give a rat's behind. That's baloney.
A new era begins.
And I'm just getting started.
Judy Justice, today at 3 and 3:30 on CW 39 Houston.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies. Because when people are fed, futures are nourished. Everyone deserves to live a full life. And with your help, together we can end hunger. Join the movement at feedingamerica.org/actnow.
This week, CW Sports Saturday kicks off with an ACC clash. When Wake Forest hits the road to take on NC State. Then, catch the action from Talladega as the NASCAR Xfinity Series top drivers square off in a postseason showdown. Followed by a primetime battle when Colorado State travels to Oregon State. All on CW Sports Saturday. The action kicks off live this week at 12 Eastern, 9 Pacific on the CW.
Well, what can I say? Time flies when you're having fun. That is nearly a wrap on today's show. But before we go, here is a look at today's sponsored content. And we are that much closer to Friday, my friends. And of course, get excited because we are going to have a very fun Friday. Now, you guys know how wonderful I do with animals. Luckily, there will be no turkeys in studio, but we are going to have a very spooktacular time because H-Town's favorite spooky event is back. I'm talking about Zubu, and they're actually going to be joining us live in studio with a creepy crawly sneak peek. I don't know what is in store for us. And again, you know how well I do with animals. If you know, you know. Make sure you check out what has happened to me over on our website, CW39.com. Click on the Houston Happens tab. In the meantime, we will see you back here tomorrow morning, same place, same time for more Houston Happens. In the meantime, enjoy this beautiful day and bye for now, everybody. Make it a great one.